Welcome back to Birmingham and the All England Championships. The All England to badminton, what Wimbledon is to tennis. It is the most prestigious annual World Tour event on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Well, next up we stay with men's doubles, and Alfian and Fikri, both former champions, up against Ong Yu-sin and Teo Yi. And in this second quarter of the draw, waiting for the winner of this one is the Indonesian youngsters Indra and Joaquin. My goodness me, they've done well, coming from a game deficit to beat former world champion Kim Ming and Ki Dong-jul. And this men's doubles, it's always fascinating, isn't it, Steen, when you get a new pair, the two Indonesians playing together, Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Sohibil Fikri, both All England champions. In fact, between them, they won 3 consecutive All England championships, didn't they? Because Alfian won in 2023 and 24 with Mohamed Rian Ardianto. And a year prior to that, in 2022, Fikri won with Maulana.
Yeah, amazing. And a sort of accidental pair, actually.
Yes.
Did extremely well when paired together as...
What is it with... Sorry to interrupt you, Steen, but what is it with you Danes and your funny hats?
Yeah, we're not proud of it. People are taking pills too, but we'll keep up with it for a little while yet.
Yeah. So sorry. Yes, you were saying about the Indonesians being an accidental partnership, and you're absolutely right, because Ardianto's wife was having a baby, and Daniel Martin, the other partner who was playing with Fikri at the time, was out with a knee injury, so they only formed their partnership in July last year. That was at the Japan Open. Had the most extraordinary start to their partnership, didn't they? Because their second ever tournament together, the China Open, they won. And that's one of the 4 Super 1000 events. And
if that had been the case in many of the other seasons that we've had, they would have become pair of the year. But the pair we've just seen, Kim Won-ho and So Sung-jae, obviously with their 11 tournament wins, they were uncatchable in terms of that title.
So here come the Indonesian pair that we've been talking about. 2-time former champion Fajar Alfian leading them out, and Mohamed Sohibil Fikri.
Heading on to the Minoru Yoneyama courts, Fajar Alfian and Mohamed Sohibil Fikri of Indonesia, and their opponents from Malaysia, Ong Yu-sin and Teo Yi.
Well, always a fascinating encounter, especially between these two nations, Malaysia and Indonesia. I think it's a bit like England and Scotland with the Calcutta Cup, you know, in rugby. I think there's always a bit of extra excitement and desire to do well.
We have a lot of funny hats, but we don't know anything about rugby in Denmark.
Well, this is the first meeting between these two pairs. And
it is.
Lizzie James
Mohamed to serve, who will receive.
England, the umpire.
On to receive, on my right. Thank you.
Of the coin. So who did actually win the toss there?
Alfian and Fikri won the coin toss and elected to serve.
Interesting. There he is, the 2-time former champion in the background, Fajar Alfian. Well, he is 30 at the moment, but if he's playing on Sunday, he'll be 31, because he turns 31 on Saturday. As I was telling you, won this All England title 2 consecutive years with Mohamed Rian Ardianto, both in 2023 and 2024. Mohammed Sohibul Fikri is the younger of the two. He's only 26 years of age, from Bandung in West Java. 176 is 5'9½", and they are currently number 5 in the world ranking. That's one place down from their career high. They were number 4 on the world rankings for 4 consecutive weeks from the middle of January earlier this year. Ong Yusin is 31 years of age, from the ancient city of Malacca. He is just under 6 foot tall, and he's now married to former Japanese player Aya Ohori. They are currently the 7th Malaysian pair on the world ranking. They went up 1 place this morning to 32. Tiu Yi will turn 33 next month. He's from Muar in Johor, and this is their 10th consecutive All-England Championships. Never past the 2nd round in their 9 previous occasions here, so they have been in the 2nd round 5 times. They are, of course, former World Championship bronze medalists. That was in Huelva back in 2021.
Ready to play.
There's Lizzie James, I was telling you about, and Kang Sung Young from Korea is our service judge. These court officials are hard-working, aren't they? They're working all day long. They do a wonderful job. And, of course, all the line judges. We're not like tennis, where they've got rid of all the line judges and they're using technology. We still like the human element involved.
Did you see those shuttles? They were special All England shuttles.
They are, and I think that's one of the sort of lovely touches that makes this tournament special.
Yusin and Tio Yi, Malaysia. And on my left, Fajar Alfian and Mohammed Shohibul Fikri, Indonesia. Mohammed Shohibul Fikri to serve to Ong Yusin. Love all. Play.
What a good opening rally. Oh, my word. What a shot from Alfian. What an angle. How on earth did he do that? Take a look at this. Vicious slice, creating the disguise, but the placement was wonderful.
2-love.
And one of the important things when you play slice shots like that is that your body position basically tells a different story than your racket head, and that's what makes it so difficult to read.
Now it's gone long of the back line.
Service over. 1-2.
It's really fascinating, this Indonesian combination, isn't it, Steen? Because in their previous partnerships, both of them, without question, were the front court player.
Yeah.
They've teamed up together and somehow make it work.
They've made it work, and
Service over.
in many ways sort of reinvented themselves, both as a front court player but also as a back court player. And one of the benefits by teaming up with another front court player is that you get much better shots from the front court when you're at the back court. When they were at the back court in the previous partnerships, they were a little bit in trouble because their then partners were not as experienced on the front court as their now partners. So here, both of them are capable of maintaining better control in the front court and securing better working conditions for each other.
5-2.
A case of needs must.
Yeah.
Solid in defence, although I never think of these two as defensive players. Oh, that's clever. Oh, behind the back.
Good work.
From Ong Yu-sin.
6-2.
A little bit of trickery. He's never adverse to a bit of trickery, is he?
No, that's an understatement. He's looking for it.
Look at that behind the back. Missed it.
Pity.
They've had their injury problems last year, the Malaysians. Was it this man, Teo?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but they had ongoing injury problems, I think. And it showed on their results.
Service over. 3-7.
I know Teo has had shoulder problems throughout his career, but whether that was actually also the case last year, I don't know.
I do know that last year they had 12 first-round losses from 17 tournaments that they played.
3.
Which, when you think about the fact that in 2021 they were World Championship bronze medalists, and they have been as high as 6 on the world ranking, that was disappointing for them. But as I say, I'm pretty certain that was pretty much due to injury problems. Good rally. Nice.
Service over.
It's very much a typical Malaysian style, that last rally, wasn't it? Where the Malaysians were more than content just to defend and defend and defend, and then...
Waiting for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
That style is getting a little bit of help here. I think we can say the playing conditions. Oh, he hit that with his elbow.
Yeah, I think
that's not allowed. And it didn't go over either.
I think he was trying to get out of the way, wasn't he?
I think so too. But playing conditions are a bit to the slow side, at least compared to some of the arenas in Asia. Oh, that's a wasted challenge the way I see it.
Fikri challenges called out.
That looked well wide, even from our elevated position here under the roof in Arena Birmingham.
Yeah, you were right, Steen.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Waste.
1 challenge remaining. Service over. 5-9.
I feel that was what I was about to get to eventually. That I feel that perhaps the slower playing conditions could be a little bit of a help to Ong Yu-sin and to Yi.
But there's another one of his attempted trick shots.
Yeah.
Rarely does it get much of an advantage, if any. That's a
Service over.
great return of serve.
6-10.
Leapt on that. Did that go over?
10.
That's extraordinary, Steen. Take a look at this. Well, that's got to be the shot of the day. That is just wonderful. Oh, there's a big gap down that
Service
forehand
over.
side of the
11-8.
Malaysians.
Interval.
And that was well found by the number 5 seeds, Alfian and Fikri. 11-8, opening game. Well, this was the absolutely extraordinary shot from
Court 1, 20
Yi.
seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
That is just out of this world. He's got to keep
Coaches,
that in his
attend to your
mind.
chairs.
If you can hit shots
Players
like that on the day,
court.
he got every chance of being the winner.
Mohammed Fajar on court.
Yeah, there you are with the little band around the top of the cork
11-8.
of the
Mohammed.
shuttle there.
Yeah, with the All England colours.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Play.
Really special touch. Like that. A little bit of trickery that time from Alfian. Amazing. Oh, confusion. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. They're not used to playing that long time in the defence, Alfian and Fikri.
Yeah, both went the same side in the middle of that rally.
8.
Weathered the storm. Yeah, it was extraordinary. Oh,
what a beauty.
That is fabulous from Fikri.
8.
That's one of the things that we have to remember when we're watching exhibition shots like we see Yi do and be successful with from time to time. We also see him being unsuccessful. That the other two players on the other side, they can do the same kind of shots. They just don't use them because you have to practice a lot to make it useful in the match and to be successful. A player that's why perhaps even a player like Kevin Sukamuli was underestimated. His talent was underestimated, if that's even possible, because he did these things with efficiency over and over again.
Yeah, he was probably one of the most, how do I describe it? Extrovert, exciting, dynamic men's doubles players. Of course, he and Gideon won the All England in 2017 and 18.
9.
How quick was he to get on that? Alfian totally read the return from Tuiyi.
8 of the last 9 points to the Indonesians. Oh, look at the timing on that from Alfian.
19-9.
Make that 9 of the last 10 points to the Indonesians. 10-8 to now
game point
29. A whole host of game point opportunities now. Oh, that's extraordinary. 11 of the last 12 points.
First game won by Fajar Alfian and Mohammed Shahibul Fikri, 21-9.
Umpire just confirming that scoreline, 21-9. And that, from 10-8, was just extraordinary play by Alfian and Fikri. 13 minutes for the opening game.
Ada colongan-colongan ya, ada nggak ujung nolong nyepetin ya. Fikri kalau dari depan ngadu ya, landing setengah nolop ya, nggak safe, nolopnya nggak safe. Kalau udah, nanti nggak usah buru-buru.
Jadi ada 就是过人家，不然就是直接打。然后第三个就是接发背，接发背不一定要去做它，接发背有些时候可以特地给啊，他也是给回你的嘛，对啊，除非你这个压了，然后你还印你他打的时候，你这样给他一定给回你，给回你的时候上去的时候，你就可以打下来一下，打下来，这个东西就 OK 了。啊，我来。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, that really was an extraordinary end.
Second game.
Really from just before the mid-game interval. Well, let's call it after the mid-game interval. By the Indonesians. Oh, it's landed in. So the big question, Steen, is what do the Malaysians do? Because, quite frankly, from 8-10 in that opening game, they were completely outclassed. Somehow they've got to turn that around. Psychologically, they're going to be on a bit of a downer at the moment.
They are. And
oh, that's gone wide as well.
I think it's going to be difficult for them to execute the possible solutions. They can go either a more attacking way. Now they play with the drift, but that also helps the Indonesian defense, and they can play very creative defensive play, Fikri and Alfian. They could also play a little bit more defense and hope that the Indonesians have a tougher time sort of killing or converting in their attack, but they've shown so far, Fikri and Alfian, that they're ready to work. They're here with the purpose, and it looks to me like Ong and Teo, they're committing a couple of
oh, look at that.
Extra errors that they can't afford.
5, love.
Well, Steen, you often say my maths is not what it should be. But this is ridiculous. This is 16 of the last 17 points.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, they're just giving a masterclass at the moment.
They're quick on their feet. Alfian and Fikri. And that's a good thing, because, I mean, it's difficult to really produce the big hits in this arena here. So it's the accumulated pressure. We saw it in the previous men's double, the way the players worked together, followed up, played rotational play. And that's the thing to do.
Finally, that run is broken. But not for long.
Service over. 7-1.
Well, earlier today, Steen, I was looking at Malaysia's record in the men's doubles. Of course, Malaysia has produced some wonderful players over the years, and they've still got some wonderful players.
They've got many.
I was a little bit surprised that only 2 pairs from Malaysia have won the All England men's doubles title in the open era. The first was 44 years ago. Razif and Jelani Sadet beat Billy Gilliland and Dan Travers in the final.
When the Sidek serve was allowed.
That's right. And then 19 years ago, Hu Kian Kiat and Tan Boon Hyung beat Chayun and Flu Haifeng.
Oh, the scorpion.
It was the scorpion shot from Fikri.
At least a half scorpion. We can comment on it later on in terms of artistic impression.
That used to be the reserve of Aaron Shah.
Yeah.
What on earth is this man doing playing the scorpion shot? Here it comes.
Oh, it was actually really, really good.
It was.
I'll give it 9.5 out of 10. I thought he didn't bend over enough, but the replay shows that I was wrong.
4.
Oh, you gotta love it.
8.
That's where, when the Indonesian physio sees this match, he immediately books an extra half an hour for Fikri in the calendar.
Service over. 9-4.
Oh, it's just wide. Well, that's a
over.
pity from his point of view, because
5-9.
Alfian had totally deceived on Yusin with that serve. Wow, brilliant. Now, we haven't seen enough of Teo at the front of the court. He's a great front court player. I like to see him there.
It's been difficult for them to get on the attack and to one of the things that I'm going to look for now is if the Indonesians can maintain their momentum and their activity level. It looks like it. That's great play by Fayar Alfian. I feel they've been a little bit
10-6.
sort of I would say down in the valley. That's perhaps not true, because they had to fight really hard, play a lot of tournaments. When they formed their partnership and figured out that we play well, this is going to be a continued partnership. But ever since they qualified for the World Tour Finals, reaching the final in Australia Open, I felt both the results but also the play took a dip over the World Tour Finals and also in Malaysia and Indonesia Open earlier on. This looks really, really good. The picture that they've come up with here in the first 1.5 game.
Yes, and that's reflected in the scoreline, isn't it? A game and 11-7 up.
Coaches, turn your chairs. 11-7. Play.
So 11-7 as play resumes in this second game. The Indonesians having already won the first and with the advantage in the second. Oh, string's gone, I think.
Yeah.
In on Yusin's racket. That's why he went forward.
He sneaked forward there.
He's going to run off. He's looking to run off. Oh, well, no need to because your partner's hit it out.
12-7.
Shuttle's got a completely different sound coming off the strings when the strings break. It's not our eyesight that's picking it up, it's our ears. That's mighty close. I was going to say they're going to challenge that.
Called out.
A slight hesitation from the line judge there, and that's always a bit unsettling for the players. Waiting for the instant review. A dramatic heartbeat. Ooh, caught the line. Caught the line.
Correction in.
Great challenge.
Wow. I was certain that was long.
13.
I thought it was close.
Fisher. Play.
Well left. Hitting with the drift, the Malaysians.
14,
Yeah.
7.
That was not what they needed on into trailing 7-11 at the interval. They needed to score those 3 points. Instead, it's been the Indonesians.
Service over. 8-14.
That one's gone long.
9.
Just try to put on a little bit of reverse slice on that.
Yeah.
Keep it in. But even that was too flat. Oh, well, that's delightful. Yeah, it's gone long. That's a pity from a
Service
Malaysian
over.
perspective.
15-9.
Good play.
Service over.
Brilliant by Ong Yusin, winning that
15.
net exchange with Fikri.
Yeah, it
11,
was the threatening
15.
movement coming forward from Teo, I think, that forced Alfian into error.
Yeah. Now this is interesting.
It is.
This is where
Yeah.
the Indonesians, they got ahead 14-7, and I think they've taken the foot off the pedal a little bit. Now they're back. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could sort of see it when Alfian was
Service over.
getting ready to receive that
16,
serve. That, well,
12.
now concentration level needs to go up a little bit again. And I agree with him, because otherwise they can be really, really dangerous on into.
it's wonderful if you have that ability to switch it on and off like a light bulb. Most of us mere mortals can't do that.
And the problem is that sometimes you sort of misjudge the situation, that you're trying to switch it on a little bit too late and you've given the opponents self-confidence and belief, or a little bit of a lucky net cord, and then suddenly you face a third game.
Great rally. Do you know, the first Indonesian pair that I really noticed being able to relax and then switch on the fast, dynamic play whenever they felt like it was Ricky and Rexy. Do you remember them?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, too much. Yeah.
Were you head coach when they were playing against in their prime?
For some of the time I was, yeah.
Yeah. Good rally. Well, they're right back in this. There's only 1 point in it.
1 point in it. That's extraordinary. And that's not well done by Fikri and Alfian, because this is costing them on the self-confidence account, which they might need later on in the tournament.
Yeah. And this is 8 of the last 10 points to the Malaysians. Well, it was.
17-15. Thank you.
Oh, well, that's a pity from a Malaysian perspective.
15.
3-point advantage and 3 points from closing out the match. The Indonesians make that 2 points from closing out the match.
15. Service over. 16. 19.
Super. And with that wonderful finish from the front of the court, so come match point opportunities.
16.
Yeah, good placement from Alfian. 4 match point opportunities to be precise. Oh my goodness, he's played that while he's sitting on the floor. What a rally. That's a well-saved match point by the Malaysians. Absolutely extraordinary in the early stages. Because Fikri had to play one while sitting on the floor. There he is. Crikey. Yeah, even opponents are smiling at that.
To Mohammed, yeah. 17-20.
Win on their second match point opportunity. 21-9, 21-17. The victory to Fajar Alfian and Mohammed Shohibil Fikri. Well, when they were in full flow, they were outstanding. But as you pointed out, Steen, in that second game, they just seemed to take their foot off the pedal for a little while.
21-9,
Yeah.
21-17.
Managed to finish it in straight games here anyway.
And in pretty quick time, only 32 minutes for the match. A silent prayer from Fikri at the end of the match. So safely through to the second round. The former champions with different partners. Job well done. 21-9, 21-17. Alfian and Fikri beat Ong and Teo. 32 minutes only for their victory. So as they take the selfies, we can look forward to our next match of the day, and it's the beaten women's singles finalist from 2021, Chorchuwon, up against the 18-year-old Indian sensation Huda. Welcome back to Birmingham. This is the 33rd time that the YONEX All England Championships has been staged here